Alright, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. And today we're going to speak about Philadelphia Union man himself, Andre Blake. We'll also touch on Cory Burke a little bit as well, but we have to discuss Andre Blake at this point in time. Now, Philadelphia Union sitting at 20th on the table, taking our 6th place, New England, where we saw Andre Blake putting on another spectacular performance. He did concede the goal, but it was one that he didn't have much to do about it, because the ball played across the 18-yard box, no defender pick up the incoming striker, and he just literally tackled the ball and hit it to Andre Blake front post, because Andre Blake was already positioning himself to go to the far post for the incoming ball, for the ball that was coming in, but no one covered his front post and also give him any protection. So throughout this entire game, one thing is obvious for me, that Philadelphia Union needs a proper defense line. They need a proper defense line, because the amount of point blank range shot that Andre Blake is saving, it is unforgivable for a defense like that. Now, even 1v1s going through, Andre Blake still turning up. Now, this guy has been in spectacular form since the restart of the MLS season, and he's continuing in that same form. But I am really sure that this guy could have played at a higher level. I'm just surprised that he's stuck around in MLS. But let's move into his performance, because I can tell you this was an outstanding performance once again. Even the commentators was waxing lyrically about Andre Blake. The pre-match press conference, the coach himself was speaking highly about Andre Blake as well. So we know what this man can do on week in, week out basis. A solid performance once again from Andre Blake. So he played a complete 90 minutes in this game. He made 4 point blank saves, I mean point blank save in front of goal. Beautiful shot stopping work from Andre Blake. He makes all his saves so easy. He controls the defense, and I do believe that if Philadelphia Union should get at least one proper defender, I do think that this team would be a better team, because when you have a keeper like that in goal, it makes things very difficult for a striker to score. When you look at Andre Blake inside of the goal, it's like a monster. You don't know where to put the ball for you to get the goal, because it's so difficult. He's so flexible, so agile, and he's so quick off his line. Really quick feet as well. So he has so much good attributes to his game, and he's not getting returns because of the defense that he has in front of him. So he made 1 high claim and 3 saves outside of the box. So he had 39 touches and completed 20 passes out of 39 with a pass completion of 69%. So he attempted 19 long balls and completed 10 of those. Those long kicks out, but that's quite good as well. And he also made 1 interception. But for this game, he had another spectacular game over and over again. I continue to see Andre Blake coming under more pressure because of the defense line. He keeps them going, and he definitely keeps them out of problem. But I do think that if they should get at least one solid central defender, I can see Philadelphia Union moving from 20th place on the table up to at least 6th position because of the keeper that they have. Can you imagine the impact one keeper can make to your team in specific? And we have seen it even on the higher stages in Premier League, also right across the European clubs. But let's move over now. So that was a solid performance from Andre Blake once again. Let's move over now to Cory Burke. He did put in a solid performance, tried to get his goal going, get himself involved in a lot of the plays, direct involvement in some of the plays, almost scored the equalizer, but he was tussled on the line with the other striker. But he did put in a solid performance for the 32 minutes that he came on the pitch for. He came on and had 2 shots, 1 on target. He attempted 4 dribbles, completed all 4 of them. He had 21 touches. He attempted 8 passes and completed 4 of those at a 50% pass accuracy. He attempted 1 long ball, which was also successful. He encountered in overall 12 duels, 8 ground duels, winning 6 of those, and also 4 aerial duels, winning 2 of them. He lost possession 6 times, committed 1 foul, and also was fouled twice. Was fouled offside only once, made 1 clearance, and also made 1 interception. So he did came on and stamp his name for just a small 32 minutes that he came on for, and he did put in a powerful impact on the game as well. But let's move over now to the new player, to the MLS, the debutant himself, Kemar Lawrence. Did came on and did put in a solid performance. So Kemar Lawrence making his debut for the Toronto Football Club and going up against the Columbus Crew. Columbus Crew, previous champions, as you all know, and definitely this time around the Toronto FC took them apart Kemar Lawrence came on the 64th minute, completing 26 minutes out of that game, but that was a good 26 minutes for him, even in the latter stages of the game where he was on the pitch, where they scored the second goal to seal the deal. He made 1 clearance, completed 3 tackles, also completed 3 out of 3 ground duels at a 100% success rate. Lost possession 3 times, also made 19 touches, completing 12 out of 13 passes, finishing the game at 92 passing accuracy, which is relatively good. He attempted 2 crosses and only completed 1. So he came on, he did stamp his name in the few minutes that he played, and I can see Taxi starting the next game based off how he started off his debut. But I do believe that in this game he was quite playing it a bit on the safe side, because he didn't want to over exert, because they were holding on to a tight win, a tight 1-0 they were holding on to a tight 1-0 victory when he came on, and I do think that he came on to keep it safe and protect the defense line as well. But I do think that he came on a bit playing a bit higher on the pitch, almost as a wing back in specific. So we know that previously we spoke about the Reggae Boyz deployed as a wing back, so deploying him as a wing back. So we can see that he has that potential as well. But one thing I do realize that his level of technical ability is quite clean, precise, and concise on the ball. Very high level of intensity, and also a great amount of tenacity as well. But we do see Kemar Tax Lawrence starting even in the next game. I do think so, because when he came on, he looked fit, he looked ready, and he looked on the go. So that's it for me for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. We spoke about the debutant himself, Kemar Tax Lawrence. Also speak about the man himself, the big man in the MLS, Andre Blake, and then now Cory Burke, who came on to finish to help assist Philadelphia Union to not go down a bit lower down the pecking order. But definitely it was a great game for all 3 Reggae Boyz, and I do think that they will come stronger and in the next game. Hopefully Philadelphia Union can increase their stock by getting a proper defender into the team, because they have been struggling defensively. I won't even sure if it's a coaching thing or it's just a defensive thing, because I do see a bit of lacking in the coaching element of what they are doing. A bit disorganized and a bit too open quite too often, and then get split apart so easily. So hopefully they can fix that. And as I can say again, the debutant himself, Kemar Tax Lawrence, coming on looking really solid, and also ready for the picking order. So thank you very much, people. Military Guna TV. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show. What do you think about the debutant performance, and how did you see Andre Blake's performance? And put it in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Put your thoughts in the comment section and let me know. Military Guna TV, people. Thank you very much. I am out.